Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Oh, hang on, I'm moving stuff around. Hi, guys. It's me! I'm here and whatnot. Yeah. I'm, giving this restream thing a try. We're gonna see how this goes. Make me about yay big. I'll put this here. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this'll go. Right now I'm just I'm sort of testing to see how it works. That's about it. Hey Goose, your PNG tuber looks hot. Thanks. This was a bit of a rush job. I did it in like half an hour for specifically this stream. Not this guy. Oh, come on now. That's not nice. But yeah, I have a lot of commissions to do. I wanted to get back into streaming, so I figured this would be a good place to start. Because I need to, you know, figure out how to use this if I'm going to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Which I've been wanting to do for a while. So, this is what happened. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some drawing for a little bit, and maybe tinkering with how this thing works. So we shall see. If anybody wants to try joining from the Twitch stream, I don't know how well that works at all. But yeah, I'll just be doing some drawing. I know my... What's it called? My little character isn't, like, particularly... What am I saying? Oh no, my overlay. My overlay isn't particularly stellar right now. I'm just fumbling all over the place. Drop my pen. I'll try and have, like, a proper stream overlay with like custom art and things done in the future. I can't promise when, because, you know, I'm working on commissions right now. I'm on Twitch since when? Since right now. That's specifically what this is for. I'm using Restream today, and hopefully for the foreseeable future. I'm going to be using Restream to send my stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, to see if that does anything. Goose, why do you gotta draw your characters the way you do? This isn't me. This is a commission. I don't know what you mean. Somebody commissioned me for this. My good friend Golden Weeb on YouTube. Speaking of which, I gotta get that little critter on the line so I can talk to them about it. And by on the line, I mean in DMs. Except they don't have Discord, so I have to message them on Steam. Are you also Amigos on there? I believe it should be the same. If not, I think I have a second account that I used to use for my channel like 4 years ago. It's either Amigos or Amigos with an underscore at the end. Whichever one is live right now is the one that's working. But no, yeah, I have the same username on both. Where is... Is there any way I can, like, favorite a friend on Steam? No. There you are. This might not be the best place to reach. Let me get on... Actually, let me just... Where'd my phone go? There it is. Yo, chat, I promise I'll start drawing soon. Just cut me some slack, Jag. Let's see. Hello! Who is that? Son of a pirate? Okay. I'm working working on commissions live on stream, so if you're gonna be good to have you give feedback in real time if you're available. If not, I'll just keep trucking. Okay, now we shall begin. Holy smokes! Hello, Beanie Bupper Boo. I need to. I forget what the. I forget what the colors of this character are. I need to find them again. That's cool! You look a lot different than in your videos. Really? I mean, all that's really happening is that I dropped the jacket because it's a more casual setting. If you mean that I don't have a square head anymore, I think you might have missed a lot. If you don't know that I rebranded, that's what happened. Yeah, I changed how I look, because the square head didn't quite fit me anymore. Yeah, I changed that. That happened, last month. Like, at the end of February, I made a whole video announcing my rebrand. I would check that out. What's your favorite lollipop flavor? I haven't put too much thought into it. I like the sour apple that has, like, the gum inside. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let me actually open up all of the commissions I have right now. First, let me cover that so I can open them all up without people seeing things they shouldn't see. What do I have? I have, this one? No, that's my shilling post. Is it this one? Ah, that's one. There it is. Okay, so there's that one. There is... Are those really the only two I have right now? I guess I haven't started on them. I will miss the square head with the Pringles-looking hair. I did kind of miss it, but not like a huge amount. Nothing crazy. I guess I'll bring this back up. Okay, so right now we have 3 things to be working on. Potentially. We have this, which is, I think, I think it's like 3 or 4 stills total. I don't remember. It's like 3 or 4 stills for that. Why did you have a square head in the first place? Good question. I don't know what started that. It could either be, like, me trying to make up for, like, masculinity by literally having a square jaw, but I don't think that's what it was. I would say, like, Minecraft, but I don't really, like, fuck with Minecraft that hard. Hard enough to make my whole thing, and otherwise I'd probably be a Minecraft YouTuber. So I think I was just trying to be different. I don't think it paid off, though, because it's just kind of, like, whatever at the end of the day. Yeah, oh, I need to check my text messages. My little brother texted me saying that my mom told me to check my text messages. Whoa. Wait, that's so sweet. My mom has offered to give me what I can only describe as an heirloom. Found your Twitch. Sup. Hello. Sorry, a lot of stuff is going on. I'm not sure how to respond to this text, so I'll just... There we go. Okay. This music is boring and not thick enough. That'll do. Okay. Thoughts on Canada? They're doing a lot better than us right now, I'll say. Okay. I shall get started on this now. Well, actually, I'm waiting on this one in particular, so I'll go to the next one. This is a Discord server banner for a Discord server I'm in called Weird Girl City. It has me and a bunch of friends in it. It's like a community server thing. I'm basically like the server artist for it, so they've commissioned me to do art of the banner and a couple of other things. And I guess that's really all there is to it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna work on this for a little bit until my friend Goldenweeb messages me. Maybe that will be good. Fingers crossed that I actually get a message from them. I'll just have to keep checking that throughout the stream. In the meantime, I'm going to forward the link here. I've also found the Twitch name is Deal with Double the Gabby. Oh dear. Let me forward this to... Where is it? Did I ever ask you your thoughts about Mexican food? I am quite fond of chalupas, if I can be perfectly honest. I think they're quite nice. And also fajitas. Chicken fajitas are very good. I like those too. As someone who is particularly picky about the food they eat, not often by choice, I think it's quite good. Alright, I believe now I'm at the stage of coloring in the background, because I have all the main characters finished and colored. Yeah. We need Goose's thoughts on literally everything ever. No, you don't. I promise I'm not as interesting as you're making me out to be, or as you think I am in your head. Oh wait, I forgot the chair in the front is part of the background, or part of the foreground, I should say. It's the exact opposite of what I said, because I'm foolish. Allow me to drop my pen. Allow me to color in this chair real quick. Draw Walter White. I'm not exactly taking requests right now. I hate to say it. At the moment, I am just working on this thing, we'll call it. This banner. The requests, I could probably do a request stream at a later date. Oh wait, actually, I totally forgot. My highest membership tier on YouTube in the special circuit is the perfect time to shill that. They get monthly art requests. I do a stream specifically for them that gives them the option to take or get requests from, basically like a free commission. Hey Grub. Hello Kappa. But yeah, I figured I'd shill that since it was more or less brought up. I figured that was a good time. But yeah, I'm just drawing now. More of my usual. Oh, the cooler back here. Totally forgot about the cooler as well. Let me color that in. It'll be like a faded red. That'll do. Okay. I guess now I can do the background. There it is. Pretty simple pool setting. There's me. Yeah, you're there. You're way over here. You're about to get knocked out by Penny, sliding at you at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Let me... Might need to check that out, especially since I don't gotta save up for Knockout 2. I mean, if you have the means to donate, if you have the means to like become a member, that's perfectly fine. I'm not pressuring anybody to try to like have to join if they don't have the means to or if they don't want to. It's just like, hey, if you really, really like my stuff, If like I'm like your #1 YouTuber, which I doubt is many people, and you want to support me in some way, that's the main way to do it, because sooner or later I would like to just sort of like wean off of doing like my full-time job, because my full-time job is kind of, well, it's actually not that bad. Do it, you have it, fund him so he can pay me back. Ah, you're so right, Cap. I forgot I need to pay you back. I've paid you back for half. I just gotta pay you another $50, and then we're square. Capiche? At least I think. Unless you want me to pay you back for that, we'll call it mutual aid. You're my #1 punching bag.
That's fair.
People are very mean to me in my Discord server, the Honkhouse. If I can be so kind as to chill more. Chill more. The Amigos channel will now become a paid streaming service. All future videos will not be uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, they're all getting uploaded to, what's it called? Odyssey? Is that what it's called? Have you guys heard about that? There's a website that's trying to be a competitor for YouTube called Odyssey. And I almost considered streaming there at one point. Or, like, posting videos on there, as well as YouTube. I'm not sure about the specifics of it, but I did follow them, I followed them on Twitter for a while. Let me just turn this back on. Yeah, I followed them on Twitter for a while, in the hopes that maybe it would be fruitful for them to, like, become the better option for YouTube, because I feel like at this point a lot of content creators are just sort of waiting for something better to come along so they can sort of jump ship, if you catch my drift. Where is the unclosed line? Where is the... I have to find it. There's one line that isn't closed that's making this not... Aha! The very end. I should have assumed. There we go. Thoughts on Breaking Bad? It was a while back since I watched it, but I was quite a fan. I watched that, and I watched almost all of Better Call Saul with a former significant other. But we are not in contact anymore. But it was good. I very much like watching things with other people rather than on my own. Not to say that I can't on my own, but if I have a choice, I usually like to watch things with people. But, yeah, it was good. I thought it was good. Going back into the old goose look. Will your VR chat model ever get updated? If I, there's 2 reasons I would ever update that model. One is if I was going to do, like, VR chat streams again, which is, I just don't really have the energy for that these days. Well, I guess it's not technically that. I used to have like a group of people I would play with, but I don't really hang out with them anymore, to keep it vague. So I don't really have a group to play it with, and on top of that, I don't really use my VR stuff anymore, because I got them from a friend a while ago, but they're pretty old now, so I'm using pretty, we'll call it antique equipment for VR stuff. Super Chat, 2 GBP, I don't even know what currency that is. I think YouTube is like an MMORPG IMO. I guess. I don't think I could argue against that. Great Britbong Pound. Oh, Great British Pound. Why'd you call it Britbong? But yeah. There are two things I guess I'll say stopping me from updating my model, my 3D model. One is like reason, like I don't really have much of a reason to use it. because I don't really do VR chat streams. I do think that it would be cool to maybe have like a 3D model for streams, like VTubing maybe. I think that would be really cool. I've never used it though, but I think it would be neat. So yeah, I guess it's that. I would need a good reason to do it, and also the second thing stopping me is money, because getting someone to 3D model stuff is like a lot of money, and I wouldn't want to shortchange anybody. So it's something I'd have to save up for, and I already have a lot of stuff that I need to take care of financially. I can't sort of, I guess I'll say, I can't spend any extra money on stuff like that, as much as I'd like to. That's just the way it is. Which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not like broken apart about it, but maybe it's just a possibility for the future, I'll say. Not like the immediate future. Just keep that in mind. Just in case people are waiting. Broke. yeah, I'm absolutely broke. That's why I haven't paid you back. So if you need a reason for why I haven't paid you back, that's exactly why. So how about you keep your trap shut? What color should I make the... what color are... I guess it's just concrete. I guess that'll work. I was gonna say, my trap is wide open, duck you? What that means? What are you talking about? Actually, what would be a good color for this? Maybe like a brownish, an umber color. Blue and white tiles. You think blue and white tiles, huh? You think that's a good idea? Maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. I'll have to see how it looks. We'll test it out. The inside of the pool will be white. Like so. Like toi. Let's see how this looks. Oh. Darn me and my unclosed lines. Oh. Curse these unclosed lines. Is that a Twitch chat I see? I didn't know you had a Twitch. I feel like I'm going to be answering that question a lot tonight. Yeah, I'm trying out Restream tonight. I used to stream a little bit on Twitch. That used to be where I did my streams mainly. What's the word? But then one of my old friends was like, dude, all of your viewers are on YouTube. Why would you stream on Twitch? And I was like, that's a fair point. But now that I have the capabilities to do both, I don't see why not. That way I can shill my content on 2 platforms at once, rather than just goofing off on YouTube. So yeah, there's your answer, my friend. In case you were curious, now you know. Let's see. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There's probably a better way to do this. I mean, I could say that about any of the art I've been doing. But yeah, a lot of my... I know my, my stream setup is a little bit antiquated, I think. But I am planning on drawing my own sort of... What is it called? Drawing my own overlay and whatnot. Planning on trying TikTok streaming as well. I'm not really... I haven't really done a lot to foster a presence on TikTok. I don't know if I really want to, if I can be perfectly honest. Not that there's anything wrong with TikTok, of course. It's just, I don't think it's my type of stuff. I've tried to do, like, vertical content in the past. I just think it's kind of restrictive. I'm so used to doing horizontal, like, landscape-based stuff. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of whatever. I just haven't bothered. Not quite my thing, I feel. I don't know why I'm fond of the idea of making it look like a checkerboard. Not quite Grub's pace. Not quite my tempo. Exactly, you're exactly right. The Amugus fanbase is already brain rotted. We don't need to add on TikTok viewers. True. Things would get, whoa, why is that? Things would get, let's say, grim. We'd be having grim adventures. Like the Billy and Mandy. Okay. Now the background. Make this off-white. This needs to be like an almost artificial blue color. Something like this. And then it fades into a darker blue up at the top. Because it's supposed, the whole point of this is that it's supposed to be sort of like a dome in space that has everybody inside of it. Then slightly darker. Make this a little bit closer. And then I'll just go down to straight black. Or close enough to black. Okay. So that's how that is. Let me blend this a little bit. Oops. Let me move this here. I do eventually want to try and figure out a way to have the name of the song that's playing like pop up on like the bottom of the screen or something. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Oh, red. There we go, that'll do. Something like that. But I'm not intending to fix every problem with the stream tonight. That'll have to come a little later or something. It's the most serene Republic of Weird Girl City located by the Sea of Tranquility. Is that true? Is that what I'm drawing? I thought I was just drawing a cool pool party. Oh, are those dead pixels? Wait. No, those aren't dead pixels. They wouldn't be showing up on the stream. What the heck is that? Oh, they're the little guy's nipples. Did I put those on the wrong layer? What layer did I put those on? I put those on the big layer, so those are going to peek out through everything. My bad. I did not know that that's how that was going to be. Oh well. Let me have this poke out a little more. Something like that. Yeah, Legend's just sitting around. There we go. Drawing on the worst layer. Drawing on the wrong layer. Top 5 worst feelings. This is true. This, doesn't matter how long you spend doing digital art, that's just what happens forever. And it stinks big time. Like, what are you gonna do? Let's see, I need to fix this. There we go. That should be good. Oh, I forgot about this over here. I'm blind. Okay. Nothing gets me quite motivated to draw, like, the watchful eyes of many, many people. I recognize about 5 people in this photo. I would expect you to recognize less, if I can be perfectly honest. But yeah, me and a couple of the people I've had on my streams before are here. There's me. There's Bonnie, who is going by Victoria these days. There is V, and there's Pepper. Those are about the 4 people I'd expect you to know. But this is a whole group of prominent members of a Discord server. They're all quite the characters. You can recognize me. Yeah, I can recognize you there. I was just saying the viewers wouldn't recognize anybody but those 4. Also, of course I'd recognize you. I drew you, you goober. You big dolt. Of course I'd recognize you. How could I not? Oh, I totally forgot about this diving board. It completely messed up the coloring of it. Oops. There we are. Let me fix this. There we go. I'm not talking to you, Goose! Man, shut up! You're on my stream, you're talking to me. That's a given. Goose in the white shirt. Yeah, I'm casual. Also, hi, Golden Weeb. I hope you saw my... Did you see my DM on Blue Sky? I also have your commission open. So I was gonna work on that while you're here for real-time feedback on stuff. If you're available to do that, at least. You know, all that stuff. But for now, I'm just working on this. Darker here. Would be good. Which messages show up much faster? Is that right? That's interesting. First person ever to DM on Blue Sky. I mean, I guess I could use Twitter. I don't know how much Golden Weeb uses Twitter. I just dropped by to say hi. That's a shame. Well, alright. I guess if you could just let me know, in Blue Sky DMs, the different emotions you want to be portrayed in the stills, I can draw those and then send you that to sort of approve later. That sort of thing. But yeah, aside from that, I guess that's all I really need to continue working on it. Let me zoom in. Speaking of shut up, what's V's whole shtick? Alien Cow. That's what V seems to be fond of. I use Twitter too. I didn't suggest it at first because I didn't know if you used it. Oh yeah, I use Twitter. Well, not often. Like I don't really have friends on Twitter that I talk to specifically. But yeah, if you want to use Twitter, I'm totally fine with that too, because you can actually send people images on Twitter, unlike Blue Sky. Yeah, see you later. See you later, Golden Weeb. Perhaps we can do Overwatch sometime, now that I have enough space on my computer for it. Back to business. cow. That's fitting. Well, yeah. V's got the cow ears and the cow tail and the little orange tag on the ear. I like cows do. I don't know what it's called. But yeah. What are you confused about, Crayola? What's with this confusion? Or why? Did I not close it? Where's the line I missed?
Where did I screw up?
Is it just because the colors aren't different enough or something? Or did I really just... Oh, there it is. There we go. I was wondering. That was weird. There we go. I'll have this little middle color. And the cow build. Hey, you draw me busting it down sexual style next? Botan, as much as I would love to include you on the Weird Girl City banner, you're not in Weird Girl City. You're taking your vacation from the internet. Can we ban Botan? No, that's my man. That's my homeboy. I will say, I do have the sketches for the emotes for the Discord server. You're in those. So that's probably the best I could do for drawing you today. I don't know how long I'll go today. Depends on how long till I get burned out, I guess. I don't even know if we'll get to those today. We shall see. Because this is going to be a massive undertaking. Honestly, this is probably why I've been so backed up on commissions. Because I've been hesitant to work on this. But maybe getting through this will give me the energy I need to finish up this drawing. Fingers crossed, I guess. I need to find the middle ground between these two. I think I found it. It's like there-ish. Something like that. Get on with it! I'm doing it! I'm working as hard as I can. Cut a guy some slack, Jack. I don't want you to draw me on the banner. I want you to finish it and then set it on fire. Why? What's your problem? What happened to kindness? Yeah, this should be good. A nice thin banner around this color to maybe smoothen it out. Okay, and then draw me busting down on sexual style, unrelated. One of these days, Botan, I'm gonna rotoscope you doing one of those Fortnite dances, and then we'll see. We'll see how cheeky you are then, little mister. And by that I mean big mister. Big pimpin'. Kindness is a luxury afforded to those whose hands are not stained with the blood of the innocent. Man, you talk like Doom Codex. You're always talking like some collectible that you pick up in like the same room where there's an extra life in Doom. Year 23A. There was great unrest in the evil dimension, the scary dimension. Let me add some depth to this water. $2 quips. Bro, no, just trace me over a picture of Dreamy Bull. What the hell? I'm not even gonna justify that with a search. $2 quips. That is unkind. I don't appreciate that unkindness. Classic water. This'll do. Okay. Let's see. Let me do my... I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, this guy? Oh. Why would you want me to draw you as that guy? What's your deal? I'm not just gonna draw you as that guy going fucking... I don't even want to repeat it. Not on stream anyway. That's heinous. YouTube, too many filters. What that means? What are you talking about? Draw this white dude as a black dude. Yeah, Botan, I don't know how good of an idea that would be. People might think that's, problematic. And that would be, like, bad and stuff. Can we cancel Botan? We're hoping out. We're hoping on it. We're like holding out for a cancellation in the near future. But he just keeps coming back. He keeps making burner accounts. He has like 70,000 bots that like all of his stuff and bring him back to the same level of popularity he was at before. But no further for some reason, which has always been odd to me. Shut up, Goose. Do what the man says. You know my mom? How would you step off? Karate chops you into half and explodes you with a cool, badass explosion. And then does 5 backflips on top of that. So what now, huh? I bet you think you're hot shit, huh? Well, guess what? I just backflipped. And you're nothing. Here we are. Ah! My butt hurts! I've been sitting too long. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me... Holy shit! I forgot I put this on the playlist. This is the Amigos music. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Why would it send me a notification for that? And why would it give me... Why would it give me the option to tweet that? That's so strange. Why would I ever tweet, hey, I got 100 messages today? It's like, who cares? Nobody cares about that. Why would anyone give a fuck how many viewers, how many messages have been sent in chat? That's so silly. I don't know why that tickled and irked me so much. Oh, hello! Hello, Hooey! Welcome to the stream chat. I am just, drawing. Doing my daily do, as it were. Just working on art commissions that I was paid to do and whatnot. Okay, anyways, time to go back into hiding for the next 3 years. No, Botan, when's your next stream, bro? I've been waiting for it. The people want more Vintage Story. Mama's boy. Or they. Mama's they. Let's see. Let me put the shadow here. I'm an animator too. Oh, is that so? Neato. I don't do a lot of animating because, animation's hard, and low-key, it doesn't really pay off like I probably should. I think the last animation I did, it got like 400 views, when I usually get like in the thousands range. Like, very beginning of the thousands, granted, but something. I don't know. Just if I'm gonna put a bunch of work into something, I'd want it to be something that, like, gets... What's the word? Not like, I don't get rewarded. It's like, you know, I get what I give, you know? If that makes sense. And a little bit of wisps up top. And then I'll just something like that. Okay. There we go. That's looking a little better. I also need to, first and foremost, except it's not foremost, or first even, let me do a little bit of this. That's very, come on now. There we go. Oh, it's too much. There we go. Let me bring this up to the front. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm a fool. Let me just do the mirror. That'll help. Dual axis. Oh, bring that back up. There we go. A little bit less. A little bit less, I said. There we go. Okay. And then I will do a little bit of... Get the corners as well, a tiny bit. There we go. And then I'm going to do a tiny bit of... Oh. Does not work with that. Noted. Ah! Little chirp. But that was from the actual video. Alright, so what kind of art can we get if we're in the special circuit? Anything you want, as long as it's stream appropriate, because I'm going to be streaming the requests. So anyone in the special circuit will get the equivalent to a free commission from me. But I will be doing it on stream. So you get both the commission that's like a sketch request thing, basically, as well as, what's it called? The private stream. And I say private, but it's for every special circuit tier member, so it's not exactly private. How complicated is allowed to be? I guess it can be however complicated. Like, obviously I would set a limit as to how I guess it would be as complicated as I am willing to make it, because I don't know how many people will actually join the membership at all, much less the special circuit. But if it's literally just one person in the stream, I guess I would just like do a bunch of drawing. I don't know. I didn't think anybody would actually join the special circuit. But yeah, something like, there goes my penis drawing. Ah, damn! I could have drawn a cock. Curses! 8 figures and full rendering. Hey Kappa, what if we roll you down a hill? What if I push you down a hill? What about that, huh? Since you're so smart. Alright, let me... I guess I'll get started doing the coloring for this. Or the shading, I mean. That will hurt. Yeah, that's the point. Because you've brought me great rage and hatred. Let's get started with, I'll just start with me. I'll start with my Gub Gub. Oh, this song rules. Anybody else really like UFO 50? Because I think that game was stellar. I was quite fond of it when it came out. I was actually intending to do a, what's it called? I was intending to do my own version of this song. Like remaking it in Logic and stuff. But perhaps another time. Goose, when will you stop creating pencil slop and evolve into AI? I don't know. It's gonna be a tough sell to do that. I don't think I could ever, if I can be so real. It's just not me. It's just, it's whatever. I don't know if I'm much of an AI guy. Like, sure, there's some funny memes, I guess, but, I don't think I could say with confidence that I have much faith in it. That bubble's gonna pop anytime soon anyways, so I'm not holding out hope that AI is gonna turn itself around or anything. Let's see. Let me get the shading for that. There we go. Okay. Is this Scribble Knots? Can't believe Scribble Knots is happening. That's bonkers. Oh, I guess I don't need to read that. I'm done. Okay. I use AI, but not for art. Yeah, I use it when I need to make my grocery list. I think I'll use AI to, help me confess to my crush. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe if I make my confession sound like I'm a member of middle management, she'll have to go out with me, right? That'll work perfectly. Surely that'll work. I use AI to harass Goose. No, Pepper does that. Pepper uses Vigil to contort my real-life body into evil machinations. She keeps... I'm like a puppet. I keep getting turned into a puppet of sorts. It's messed up and scary. Grok. This is doubly real. Confirmed. And anyone that says otherwise is lying. It's fuck AI till you have an assignment due in 30 minutes. No! It's not really like fuck AI at all. It's like, hey, AI has practical applications in some places and impractical applications in others. It doesn't have to be like black and white there. Not saying that like I use it or anything for like drawings, because obviously I'm very much a beholder of like drawing stuff myself. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good of an idea it is to just like make a blanket statement and say like everything about it, like every aspect, everything that could be is bad. You know? Am I crazy? Probably. It don't matter. Maybe people aren't ready for an opinion so true and real. Chud? Tank that F like a real student. True! You're better off just tanking it, because if your teacher finds out that you used AI for an assignment, which they almost certainly will, they're going to uphold any of your like work to scrutiny. So you better be pretty careful. You know, you dig? Just something to keep in mind, you heard? Why is Bonnie so tall? Isn't she like 3 feet tall? Or does she just look tall because of perspective? Yeah, I figured... I thought that was obvious that it was a perspective thing. Your professors will touch you. Why would they do that? That doesn't sound like a Cracker Jack idea. But yeah, it is me. It is a perspective thing. That is apparent, I figured. But maybe I was wrong. It's always hard to do shading for Bonnie's hair, because it's like already pretty close to pure black. But now with so Victoria is in the foreground of the composition. Thank you, Professor Kappa, artist extraordinaire. Oh! There we go. There we are. Oh, hello, V. I did not think you were here. By some miracle, my friends are here! I'm doing my Squirrel Girl impression. Oh. Let's see. This sure is taking a while. Oh, golly. Who invited this fool? Guards, seize him! We are going to hurt you! Gravely! I think that's how that's supposed to look. Whatever. Who cares? Not me. I like your drawing. Thank you. Man, enough. You people gotta calm down. Enough of the feet! Let's see. There we are. Oh, that's incorrect. Let me add a little bit of shine here. If I can. There we are. That'll do. Alright, let's see. What am I missing? Oh, right, the rest of the hair. I forgot. Okay. Wrap around. Oh wait, I don't think I can listen to that one. Unfortunate. Yeah, I gotta remove a lot of the Skylanders music from my playlist. At least the later Skylanders games, because apparently a lot of that is, just like royalty-free music that they picked up. And so I figured, because I remember I tried to use some of that music for a stream and it got claimed. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let me add a little more here. That looks a little more right. Thoughts on Cobra Kia? I don't know, I've never bought the car. I wouldn't know. My foot cramped. Uh-huh. And, how's that my problem? Because I don't think it is, if I could be so real. Oh, the chair. Let me get the chair. charging you 700% interest for every day you're late. That's not very. I forget your alignment. That's not very whateverist of you. Whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter even one bit. Let me put the hair here. Curses. Cobra Kai was fun until I think season 3 when it started to be very over the top. Jump the Shark, did they? At least that's all I can assume by that comment. Let's see. Okay. Who's next? Did I ever get any responses on the Blue Sky or the Twitter? I'll have to take a look real quick. Let me check. I suppose not. Okay. Chad, who's excited for Tomodachi Life? That's pretty cool, huh? Pretty exciting stuff. I know, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be awesome. Let me, I will be right back. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit. And then, I don't know. I might get a little snack. I won't be gone long. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a second to stretch for the sake of the longevity of the stream. I want to be able to draw longer, so I gotta get up and move. I'll be back. Here. All right. There we are. I'm back. All right. Who is doing the Kira copy pasta? We gotta blow you up. I got my snack. Just a little quick something. Pop-Tarts. Because I ate lunch a little bit late. I don't know if I'll be having dinner tonight. Not like we have anything in the house. I gotta go grocery shopping. Oh, I gotta pay my rent first. Oops. I guess I'll get that taken care of before I go to bed. Okay. And some of my fructose corn syrup. I love my slop. How are you? I'm doing alright. Trying out Restream, seeing how it goes. Sometimes I get reminded of the Stream Team Utopia characters I made. In hindsight, probably should have made V over Cole. Yeah. It would have been cool. I would love to do a Metopia stream still. Though, in retrospect, there are still some things that, like... Some things have been updated, we'll say. But yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be streaming Tomodachi Life, so I think Metopia is going to be a little... It would be weird to have that overlap, I guess I'll say. But I wouldn't rule out a Metopia stream in the future. I just gotta, like, actually stream consistently, you know? I'm still getting used to my new schedule, because they recently put me on a new schedule, which is 11 to 6, which I personally think is the worst goddamn shift you could ever have. So I'm just getting accustomed to that. I might do another stream next week. I don't know if that's for certain, because I might make a little stream schedule. But is doing a stream schedule even worth it if there's only one stream there? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Have you played the demo yet? Yeah, I did play the demo. I put Victoria, and I put Botan in it. But then I unlocked the clothing shop, and then they all got turned into robots, unfortunately, so I couldn't play anymore. I do plan on doing an island there that I stream. It's gonna be cool. I'm very excited about that game. Now, where I'm going to acquire the money for it, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Anyways, I've been waffling. Let me get back to drawing. are. Okay. W. Wario. How are you doing, Goose? I'm doing fine. I'm just, I was gonna do this yesterday, like an art stream to test stuff, but, my allergies acted up really hard out of nowhere and I was sneezing all day. I didn't think to bring a little allergy pill with me, so I was, I don't know. I was just kind of suffering at work. But today was fine. So I figured I'd do it. Yeah. I'm doing alright. I'm eating a Pop-Tart right now with some water. Things are going all right. We're gonna make it, bros. I'm almost out of water though, so time is running out. W speed. Eats Pop-Tart, drinks water, swallows Pop-Tart, low-key enjoys it. Now for Morgan, who is going to look extra creepy. What's your favorite Pop-Tart? Probably the cinnamon one, the brown sugar cinnamon. I've been a big fan of that one as of late. Yum, 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 yum. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. But I can't have too many, or it'll hurt my tummy. Because I have absolutely no money, but can you draw Yoshikage Kira in the background? This is a commission for somebody else, so I don't think I can alter stuff without their permission. But this guy's standing, looking tough as fuck in the background. Is that good enough? I would hope so, anyways. Or does your greed know no bounds? I've heard you are a bit of an Anton Blast enjoyer. What was your favorite level? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember any of the level names. I can tell you my least favorite level. It was the mall one that had like 4 different challenges in it. I was not a fan of that one. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Oh, is this you guys hanging out at the pool? Yeah, this is a server banner for a Discord server that I'm in. Not my YouTube Discord server, but a different one called Weird Girl City. This is for the summer season. They commissioned this a while ago. I've been behind on it, so I figured I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone by working on this and testing out my new stream stuff. Yeah. And we haven't disconnected at all this stream, which is good news. I'm quite happy about that. Okay. Here we are. And then doing here. Okay. I was originally intending to find some way to just, like, have my regular music. Like, just have, like, actual normal music playing with, like, lyrics and stuff. But, I couldn't figure out how to make it so that, the music is in a separate channel that's, like, muted for the VOD. And, if I kept it on YouTube, then it would get claimed. So I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe Maybe I bring back my old VODs channel, the Amigos Archive, so I can do that. But that does mean I would have to... I'd have to download and upload every stream, which is like... which kind of sucks, but... I don't know. I'll have to think about it. More Pop-Tart. Don't mind if I do. I'm excited for next month. What happens next month? Aside from, like, I guess the Mario movie and Tamagotchi Life. And the Amigos upload. Okay, yeah, I guess April has got some good stuff. Oh yeah, and the Rivals of Aether 2 update. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, April is gonna be a good month. Plenty to be excited about. Oh, Pokemon Champions? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not much of a Pokemon guy. I mean, I like Pokemon, like I like the creature designs and whatnot, but I have not played a game since X and Y. And that's when I was like, I think I was in middle school. There hasn't been a game that's come out that has made me want to spend the amount of money that it costs. You know. Money don't grow on trees at the Amigos household, so I can't just buy every game willy-nilly. If only Nintendo had that same thing that Steam does, where I could play a game for like 2 hours and then refund it. That would be handy. But they don't, so... sort of just have to suck it up sometimes. Go. Okay. Still figuring out how to refund my games. Yeah, well, good luck with that. I'm not often a refunder. I just play games for like 2 hours. I play games for like 3 hours, so it's like it's too long for me to refund them, but then I just get bored, so I stop playing them. Yummy. Yummy, delicious. Yummy and delicious Pop-Tarts. I don't know why I forgot what the word is. So that's 5 people that I've done now. Let me do this real quick. That's the wrong one. There we go. Oh, no, not like that. There we go. Who do I want to do next? Who will be colored next? I don't know. What time is it now? Almost 8:30. Should I question that weird looking thing in the top left? Oh, that's a different member of the server. Who doesn't, how do I put it? They don't particularly want to be represented with a human form in this. They're, how should I put it? Is out there a negative term? Because I don't mean that with negative connotation, because they're out there in terms of, like, representing themselves. So they wanted me to draw some kind of eldritch thing, which I haven't really done before. So I just made them like a weird critter made of tentacles and like weird mouth arms. But yeah. I guess I can do the shading for them. That one's real easy. It's just like almost completely black, basically. Let's see. Let's see if this works. There we go, something like that. Okay. Everything's coming up, whatever. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think I said it earlier, but I've definitely been procrastinating a little bit on my commission stuff. I haven't been in the... It's gonna sound like I'm trying to throw a pity party for myself. I haven't been in the best of headsets? No, that's what you listen to music with. I haven't been in the best of mindsets lately. That's about it. But I sort of gotta push through it because people paid money, and I would like to do my share of the work. Because they gave me money, I want to give them their art that they paid for. Especially something for as big as a Discord server. Oh, Amigos of Wisdom, please bestow upon me a random piece of trivia you know of. Huh. Trivia, huh? What do I know? It's taking me a while to think of what I know. I'm trying to think of a fact. A fun fact. Did you know that in China, you know how they make shark fin soup and how it's considered a delicacy over there? They were originally going to call it shark fun soup, but they decided against it because there's nothing fun about it. That's just a little fun fact for you. Bet you didn't know that, huh? No, it's true, Kappa. I saw the whole thing. I know it to be true. You can't hide it from me. I know it to be factual and actual. Let me add some stars up here via my little blotch tool. Maybe a little bit less than that. Something like that. Shark boredom soup. Any random Punch-Out fact that you know? I just have to look at the Punch-Out iceberg video that I'm working on. Did you know that Punch-Out had a series of Topps trading cards that were like scratch-offs, but they were like scratch-offs, but an actual game? Obviously, they were single-use. So you would scratch off different things like, oh, uppercut. Like, oh, man, you punched them in their tummy. Or like, oh, man, you get to drink a bottle of water for energy. And it's sort of like, if you scratch off the one that says you lose, you lose. And if you scratch off the one that says you win, you win. But each card has like a different drawing in the front, which is interesting, I think. I'd love to get one of those cards for myself. I think it'd be an interesting collector's item. There we go. Look at all those beautiful stars. That actually looks quite nice. Okay. This definitely progress. I'll do a couple more characters. Let me do, I'll do Phyllis real quick. I'll touch yours, Kappa, don't worry. Let's see here. Ah, that's the wrong one. Wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, no kidding. What about Chick Hicks? What do you mean? What about Chick Hicks? Is there context I'm missing? And that part kind of sounded like Thomas the Tank Engine. Sorry to out myself as autistic there. This is Phyllis going, cannonball! Except he's Australian, so he'd go, cannonball? Gonna do a fucking nosedive into the fucking pool. What do we think of that? Anyone mind if I take a little dip in the pool? See, I can't do an Australian accent because it always just evolves into Junkrat every time. And then I feel shameful. That's my only reference. My frame of reference for Australia is just the fictional character Junkrat from Overwatch. That's okay. I forgive you. You're allowed to talk about Junkrat however often you please. I won't gut you like a fish. It's okay. There we go. That's not autistic, Thomas. It's a fascinating little series. Sure. I mean, it's understandable if you're like a child, but I'm 24 years old. So I don't know how common it is that I'll be watching. Granted, I mean there is the fact that the Thomas the Tank Engine has a story and a character has been around for 80 years, so it makes sense that there would be people that sort of grow up with it because they just keep making stuff. So I guess that I can get, but I don't know. I like the new eye catchers you made from that redesigning Robot Masters video. Thank you. I made them look like I'm like just like sketches in like a sketchbook because that's easier to do for every video. But also I think it looks a little bit cooler than what I was doing before. And I'm using fully original music this time. Alright, I'll do Kappa now. Let me throw away this Pop-Tart wrapper. You have outlived your usefulness. Purses! I'm out of water as well. It's over. Second one made me wonder if your character has any outfits. As in, like, alternate outfits? Not, like, canonically. I could draw different outfits, but if I had to, like, pick a specifically... like a specific alternate outfit, I don't think I'd have... The only one I could think of is, like, removing the jacket off of this guy, which is what I did for this one. But that's about it. Anyways, let me do Kappa real quick. That should be fine. Like what you like, that's true. I do think that's an admirable philosophy, but don't forget to also interact with adult media as you grow up. Like as cool as stuff like the Amazing Digital Circus and Thomas the Tank Engine and Bluey are, it would serve you good to explore adult stuff, like more mature themes as you grow up. Like South Park, kind of. You're getting there, I guess. That's closer. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot about the neck. There we go. That's a little more progress. Looking pretty sharp, I think. Slowly but surely. I gotta stretch. Okay. Alright. For fuck's sake, the Amazing Digital Circus isn't for children, the creator said so. This is true. You got me there. I did make a mistake there saying it's not for children. But I think there are more mature things that you could get into outside of the Amazing Digital Circus. And that's coming from somebody who, like, watches every episode and is, like, caught up and has had the song that Kane sung stuck in my head. It's just important to be open-minded, I think. I'm still shocked about the current episode. Yeah, that was, kind of nutso. I had to watch it during work because, you know, I'm employed. But, I thought it was good. I've been watching a YouTuber called, TB Skyen. It's like TBS KYEN. Who does very good analysis videos, and they've done streams where they spend like hours at a time talking about singular episodes of the series, which has been fun. It's been fun to watch those because He's got some good insights, I think. I'd recommend him. If you don't already know who he is. Anyways, we've been going for about an hour 40-ish. I think that might be a good time to call it for now. Now that I've got this all figured out, odds are I'll probably make this a more regular thing, like working on commissions. Because of course I'll be working on things... Adult media? You mean dog shit like Family Guy and Rick and Morty? No, I mean like not cartoons, Gabby. Like you're allowed to watch things that aren't cartoons, you know. There are so many good movies out there that aren't cartoons. Like have you tried Rocky? Rocky's a good one. I'm just saying. You know you like cartoons are cool. Like I think it's important to engage with more than that. Like, obviously, like, it's fine to have comfort stuff. Again, I regularly engage with Thomas the Tank Engine and Bluey, but that's not, like, the only thing I watch. It's just something to keep in mind. Anyways, I'm getting tired. I have work in the morning. I have to head to bed. Maybe work a little bit more, because I work a lot faster when I'm not focused on stream stuff. I just wanted to use this as an opportunity to sort of test out the restream thing. It seems like it's working pretty good, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you. This is the Fluffy Snow Here We Go from Yoshi's Woolly World. But yeah. Whenever I get commissions, I'll probably just stream work on them, and then I also have the emotes for the Discord server, the Honk House. Those are... I don't know how long those are going to take, because those are also going to be slightly animated. So those are probably going to take a while. I probably won't get all of these done in any sort of speed. But I'll have to worry about those after I finish my commissions. I think I have like 4, 5... I have like 7 or 6 to do. So I gotta hunker down and take care of those. But for now, I'm just gonna save. I guess stream is over. Did I change my ending screen? No. This is still the 3.0 ending screen. Just something to keep in mind. It's yeah. This is all gonna get changed eventually, sooner or later. Honestly, I might spend the rest of the night working on new stream overlays, because I think those would be useful for the future. But yeah, looks like the stream's just about over. So I think I'm going to let the music play for a little bit, and I'll just end it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my first 4.0 stream and the official rebrand. I know it's weird that I'm saying that right as the 3.0 stuff is in the background, but I do have plans to change it, and I do plan to stream more. I'll have to figure out what games to stream in the future, but we shall see. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. You'll have a good day.